Okay, hi everyone. So it's been a long-standing joke in the staff room that I've for years managed to convince Mrs Vine to make banana cakes on a regular basis. And for Christmas she got her own back and I thought she'd bake me a banana cake. Instead it was just the tin with the instructions in. So, inspired by Mrs Vine, I am going to have a go at making a banana cake. And for those that know me, baking is definitely not my strong point, so let's give it a go. I ran out of glamorous assistants, so I've got my son Kobe. Can you wave to everyone and say hello? Good boy. Right, we've already washed our hands, most important that you do that, and we are just going to quickly prep our side just to make sure that we've killed off any germs. That's just good practice and good food hygiene, but obviously in particular at the moment even more important. Okay, right, so now Mrs Vine, obviously when she was a young lady and she learnt her recipe, they used to use the metric system, and obviously we are now an imperial. So for Egypt, one of your first tasks will be to convert. So the first measurement I'm going to give you, so it's 4 ounces of soft margarine, and that is roughly 112 grams. So when you come to work it out, you'll have to take the 4 ounces, take the 112 and divide it by 4, so you know what 1 ounce is, and then you'll be able to work out the rest in grams. Or you might be lucky enough to have something at home that also measures in ounces. Okay, so here we go. Here's my scales. I've actually got an electric scale, but obviously everyone might have something different at home. Most important is to make sure it's on 0. Okay, so here we go. Kobe, are you going to give me a hand? Right, so we need to make sure, just double check we're still on 0. Okay, right, can you help me?
It's like a mountain.
It is.
It's squished mountain.
Let's see how many grams that is. So remember, I'm after 112 and 32. Just slightly bigger wire. 91, nearly there. Okay, that's it, spot on. Right, so that's our margarine done. Get that off to one side. Kevin, can you help pick up the margarine and pop it in the big bowl? There you go, can you reach? Pick up the bowl?
I can't. I want to level up.
And then pop it in here. Get it together. That's it, that's the margarine done. Okay, back on the scales. Right, the next thing we need is 6 ounces of caster sugar. So, 6 ounces. Remember, you've got to try and work out the grams, and I'm going to send you a little sheet for that. Just double check we're back on 0. Here we go. Oh, I've gone over there by quite a bit, so I'm going to need to take some out. Let's get our spoon. Let's see if I can. Not quite. There we go, that will do. Okay. You alright? Right, can you help me pick up the bowl? So that bowl's got to go in there. That bowl of sugar. Good boy. Stage is to crack 2 eggs. But Kobe's already had a go at cracking one. Let's see. Ready? There's 1 egg. Let's get rid of that. And let's do the next one. Do it together. And that's it. Crack. There's that bit gone as well.
I love you.
Thank you. Okay, the next bit is we have to mash up 2 ripe bananas. So this is going to be Kobe's favourite bit. Are you ready? Yeah?
Oh, like bananas, right?
That's it, bananas.
That's my favourite.
That is your favourite.
Hello,
Okay.
everybody.
Obviously this is a great way. We end up with banana. We don't necessarily always go out and buy fresh bananas. And that's the whole point that Mrs Vine, when she's making them, normally at school, it's all about the fact that we're using what's left over. So even if bananas have gone a little bit manky in colour, obviously we can still use them. Right, okay, Coach, can you get a fork? Can we start mashing up the bananas?
A coggle.
Yeah, should we mash them up together?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to mash up the banana. I'm going to fast forward because I think it'll take a little while. Okay, so we have, with a little bit of editing, sped that up. One thing we found that if it's hard to mush up, pop it into the microwave for 30 seconds. That seemed to help. Obviously, when Mrs Vine made her first recipe, there weren't microwaves, but there are now. Okay, that's the banana in. Right, next thing we need to add is our flour. So for this, back onto the scales. Again, double checking that they are on 0, which they are, and then Kobe can help me. We are using self-raising flour. You probably can't see that. So that's what we're using.
Flour.
Yeah, flour, and we are after 8 ounces. So we are after 8 ounces. Yeah, that's right. So you have to work that out in grams. That is going to be one of the tasks. Yeah. We are nearly there. And it takes a little longer. Just when we get to the end. Okay, Coach, can you help me pick up the bowl? Do it together. Okay, now ready? 1, 2, 3.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Right, so get our spoon into the bowl it goes, making sure we've got everything out. Right. Okay, next job, now we've got it all in there, is to give it a good mix until it becomes nice and smooth. So it's probably going to take a little while. And again, through the power of video, we will speed that up a little bit so you don't have to watch us the whole time. Okay, so we're using whole milk, that's just because that's what we have, but I'm sure it won't make much of a difference what milk you use. I say that with very limited baking experience, but one last mix. Okay, now on Mrs Vine's recipe, the next thing it says is to add chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips.
That's it, chocolate chips.
Like that one.
Not, yeah, like that one. Now, obviously, you could add fruit, so you could add some blueberries.
Blueberry.
We could put some blueberries in, couldn't we? We got a bar of Galaxy that we're just going to snap up and put in there. But again, obviously, you can load it with more fruit or, like I say, different types of chocolate. I'm not sure what else you could put in there, but I'm sure you can all use your imagination. Right, here we go. By the way, we no way endorse Galaxy as part of healthy eating. Right, you ready? Gonna help? Can you help make some bits up? Yeah? Okay. Bye-bye. We need to break up. If you put big chunks in, I definitely recommend, thank you, break them up into much smaller bits. So, quality control. Here we go. Kobe, one for you. And one for Daddy. Right. We're just going to wash our hands quickly and finish off. Okay, so now we've washed our hands, we're going to stir that chocolate in, and we're just going to turn the mixture over. I believe that is a baking technique. So here we go, chocolate's all in nicely. Hopefully you can kind of see the little bits in there. Say little. Right, okay, now comes for the final bit. So, the oven should be on 180 degrees, and then we're going to pour our mixture into our tin. I have lined it, greased it, so that hopefully it doesn't stick when it's finished, and you are then glad I spotted that. It says check after 45 minutes. So, you ready? We're going to pour it in. You going to help, Daddy? Okay, here we go. You hold the tin and Daddy pours it in. Ready? Don't move the tin. Steady. Steady. Then just smooth it off in your tray.
Let's see a moment.
Give it a little shake. and into the oven it goes. And then we'll show you how it looks when it came out. Who knows? I can hand on heart say this is the first time I've ever made a banana loaf.
Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate banana cake or bread. So, let's see what happens. Okay, see you all in a little bit. Bye.
Wash up.
Okay.
Wash up.
That's right. So, Kobe, what's the most important thing to do while our cake? Wash up. So why?
Wash up.
So why our cake, our bread, our banana bread is baking? Now is your opportunity to help with all the washing up. If you're lucky enough, you're popping it in a dishwasher. If not, get those gloves on and get washed up so that everything's nice and clean before your cake and bread comes out. Okay.
Where's the glove?